Alright, welcome out to Phoenix International Speedway here tonight for the Southern Motorsport Truck Series.
And then what we'll do, obviously, I told them if it's going to go to 10 to go, we'll kill the caution clock.
Alright. You heard Paul Zoda there talking about the caution clocks here tonight. It will be a 15-minute caution clock. And then if they get a 10 to go, they will be cutting that clock off. So we're just about to go to qualify here tonight. Do a quick rundown of the points. Brad Hicks leads in points right now. 5 starts, 1 win, 3 top 5s, 5 top 10s. He leads Shane Pippola by 35 points, who's currently second. Shane also has a win for the series. Paul Zoda in third. William Lee fourth. Jeff Glockner fifth. AJ Hamill is tied for fifth. Blake Haynes in seventh. Rob Whitmore in eighth. Billy Howard ninth. And Kurt Davidson will round up the top 10. As we flip to qualify now. That should be our qualifying signal. Let's go ride around with some of these drivers here tonight as they start to take some time. We're waiting for the first driver, and we got a driver on the track. I actually need to reset my overlay. So 1 second. I don't think my cameras were set right, so we will do a quick restart on that. There we go. We're starting to get some times in now. Shane Pippola will lead the field for the moment. Sure what's going on with the overlay, but we're trying to get it set here while they're still qualifying. There we go. And at the moment, newcomer Keith Haney will take the pole. And I'm not sure, did everybody already finish? Oh, we still got guys on the track. There we go. All right, as it looks like pretty much the whole field has finished our qualifying session here. Not sure how much time we have left here before they go to grid. We have one driver still sitting on the track. Does not have a time. Shane McCurry in the 29. And I don't think he will be taking a time here tonight. Lynn McNeese has already got his time in. Kurt Davidson, we're going to grid. Alright, let's run through the grid here tonight. Keith Haney will take the grid, or will take the pole here tonight. See if we can set this all up. He is not on the track yet. Shane Pippola will be starting in second. Brad Hickson third. AJ Hamill fourth. Lynn McNeese fifth. Adam Baker sixth. Billy Howard seventh. Bruce Pearson, another new driver here at Southern Motorsports, will start eighth. Kurt Davidson will start 9th, Rob Whitmore in 10th, Paul Zoda in 11th, Jeff Glockner in 12th, Stephen Bird 13th, William Lee 14th, Aaron Cummings will start 15th tonight, Shane McCurry will start 16th. He was the first one to not take time here tonight. And Tom Ingle will start 17th, rounding out the field. Still waiting for everybody to grid up on the field here tonight to start this race. And I do believe we're coming to the point where everybody should start moving here shortly. Take a look through the field at all the different paint jobs and sponsors these guys have here tonight. Go back up towards the front with Keith Haney, our pole setter here tonight. And he'll bring him around turn number 2. Or excuse me, this is turn number 3. The pace car will be dipping in. And green flag's out. Keith Haney will bring him to the line. And we're off here in 100 laps at Phoenix. Keith Haney loses control. Oh no, he goes down into the dog leg there. Seemed to be the only truck that took it down to the dog leg, but it may cost him first place as Shane Pippola is now on the inside of him. Keith Haney will lead that lap here tonight. It seems like Shane and Keith are... Shane takes the lead over. It seemed like they were working together to go down on that dog leg. I don't know if Shane just went down with him to try to get that runoff on him. But Keith is definitely battling here tonight. And Keith will take back the lead for the moment. And Keith will still remain in the lead. Shane Pippolo's right on his bumper, though. And it seems like they're starting to roll in the line, and just like that, Shane Pippolo goes to the high side. Keith goes to the bottom, and Keith's going to throw it right in front of Shane. Shane's definitely trying to get ahead of him before he burns his tires up here. As now Shane will take over the lead, and right behind them Adam Baker has closed up the gap and is trying to just take it over from these two. And Shane Pippolo will dip to the inside of the dog leg. And I believe Keith Haney has taken over the lead for the moment, but Shane is right there to take it back. What's going on, Exalta? Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream, man. Let's take a look back here. I believe it's in 5th with Billy Howard. And he got a whole bunch of cars back, or trucks back here battling. Trying not to lose too much time on these leaders who have taken off from the rest of the pack. And we'll take it back up front with Keith Haney, who's still up here battling Shane Pippola, and Adam Baker right behind them. And Keith Haney will take it to the inside and throw it right in front of Shane Pippola. Once again, Shane Pippola will dip to the inside and try to take the lead from him. But Keith Haney will lead that lap. These two have been trading blows trying to get the lead here. Keith Haney has 6 laps left. Shane Pippola has 5. And the difference right now is that lead lap, or that pole position. Keith Haney back in the lead. Adam Baker now slips into second place. And Shane Pippola now trying to battle around Adam Baker. Take a look back here with Brad Hicks now, who's in a battle with Billy Howard. Brad Hicks, the points leader here. We still do not have caution here, and we're on lap 16 already. And they're only about halfway through the caution clock. You'll look back here with AJ Hamill and Lynn McNeese, as Lynn's on the outside trying to fend off AJ Hamill. And it does look like he is going to save his position for the moment. But AJ's right there on his inside, defending that. And it does look like for the moment, AJ Hamill will slip into 6th position. The two up front are back at it. Keith Haney and Shane Pippola. It does look like now that Shane has dropped off a little bit, but I guarantee he will fight back and try to get that position from Keith. You look back here with the rest of the pack. Brad Hicks still in front of the pack, with Billy Howard behind him, Lynn McNeese, Kurt Davidson, AJ Hamill, Rob Whitmore, and Paul Zoda. I believe 4th through 8th are all together right now. And Brad Hicks is in danger of losing his spot to Billy Howard now. Billy Howard unable to successfully get around him, but he is right on his tail. Lynn McNeese right there also. Going to go back up here with Adam Baker as he continues his battle, sitting in 3rd place at the moment. And Keith Haney in the lead at the moment. And we're going to take a run through the field in just one moment as well. You see Adam Baker in 3rd. Keith Haney in 1st for the moment has led 17 laps. Shane Pippola in 2nd has led 6 laps. Those two have led all the laps here tonight. It's gonna pop up on my main screen, isn't it? Nope, it's not. And Keith Haney's still up front, and they're fastly approaching the caution clock here tonight. Alright, let's take this run through the field. Keith Haney has now led 19 laps. Started first, currently sits first. Oh, now he's led 20 laps. Shane Pippola started second, currently sits second. Adam Baker started sixth, is currently third. Brad Hicks started third, currently fourth. Lynn McNeese started fifth, currently sits fifth. AJ Hamill started fourth, currently sits sixth. Billy Howard started seventh, currently sits seventh. Kurt Davidson started ninth, currently sits eighth. Rob Whitmore started 10th, is now sitting in ninth. Bruce Pearson started 8th, currently sits 10th. Paul Zoda started 11th, currently sits 11th. Jeff Glockner started 12th, is in that same position at 12th. Stephen Bird started 13th and is currently in 13th. Shane McCurry started 16th and sits 14th. Aaron Cummings started 15th and sits in 15th. William Lee started 14th and 16th. And we had one truck ready to take it behind the wall. And that was Tom Engel, who was out here for, I believe, 15 laps. And we're going to go back out front to Keith Haney now. Who has now led 23 laps, and they're coming up on some lap traffic now. The number 2 of William Lee. And William Lee hit the wall. Able to keep it together, and we stay green. But Shane Pippola will dip to the inside now and try to get the pass on Keith Haney. And will not have enough coming off the corner. Keith Haney will lead yet another lap here tonight. Brad Hicks defending his position with AJ Hamill, and you see Lynn McNeese has already passed him. And I believe AJ Hamill will make the pass on Brad Hicks. And Billy Howard now trying to make the move on the points leader. And Billy Howard will get the pass. And Billy Howard got a little bit loose there, hits the wall. Brad Hicks will pass him up. Doesn't look like he got too much right side damage, but he is in trouble. Kurt Davidson now is starting to work on him. Kurt Davidson does get the pass on Billy Howard. We'll take it back up front with Keith Haney, who's working on more lap traffic now. I believe that is the 69 of Aaron Cummings, and the caution clock has ran up here. And we have our first caution of the night. Keith Haney now has led 27 laps. Only other person to lead laps here tonight is Shane Pippola, sitting in second, though. I believe we will see Aaron Cummings get the wave around for Lucky Dog. Wait to see if he gets that. As I imagine we'll see everybody else come into pit road immediately. Get those fresh tires. And with that, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back right after this. All right, and we come back with Shane Pippola now leading. Let's see if we can get a word with Shane. Let's see, is he in TeamSpeak? I believe he is. Let's see if we can get a word with him. Shane Pippola, you got a copy? I don't think we got Shane. Okay. So, let's see if we can get a word in. Let's go with league owner Paul Zoda real quick. Paul Zoda, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
All right. How's the truck feeling out there tonight?
That feels pretty good, man. A little bit tight for me, but I don't know. I don't really have anything good though.
I mean, do you have like any kind of strategy going forward?
I think I'm just going to try to stay out of trouble. Once the laps start winding down, I may try a 2-tire stop and gain a little bit more position towards the end.
Are you finding any run on that going through the dog leg?
Yeah, getting a nice run down there. You can actually pull ahead. You just got to watch getting into that last turn, though.
All right. Are you guys on one to go?
Yeah.
All right. I will drop you back down.
All right. Thanks, bro.
All right. Got a word in with Paul Zoda. Go back up to the front, though. Shane Pippola now leading. And it's the same two guys, Shane Pippola and Keith Haney, are up front still. And the green flag's out. And I believe Shane Pippola got that lap led. Didn't look like Keith beat him to the line, but it's definitely going to be a battle to get to the inside. And you can see Lynn McNeese is already making a move on Keith Haney. Shane Pippola is still out front. And it definitely seems like he got the good run coming off the restart, because Keith Haney is back to a 6-second, but he did have the outside. Let's see if he can catch up to Shane here. And Lynn McNeese has quietly taken third, but he's in danger of losing it to AJ Hamill. And Kurt Davidson's right there also. Take a look back here with newcomer Bruce Pearson. And he's got the points leader actually behind him. Brad Hicks sitting back in 12th. And Brad Hicks will now move up into 11th, passing Jeff Glockner. And surprisingly, Adam Baker back here as well. Go back up front here for the moment with Shane Pippola. Shane slowly working away at Keith's laps led. He's now at 14 laps led. And it seems like Shane is able to hold off Keith's lead, or Keith's charge here. And he's already tacked on another couple of tenths. See if he can hold on to it coming out of the corner though. And he does put another tenth on Keith. We just had a pass back in the field. Adam Baker moving up to 7th position, passing Bruce Pearson. And we had Billy Howard down low. Adam Baker looks like he's going to pass him as well, moving into 6th position. Now I'm going to start working on Paul Zoda. And Adam Baker is in trouble though. It looks like Billy Howard has regained his speed and is getting ready to pass Adam Baker. And now, just to say that, Adam Baker is getting ready to catch Paul Zoda. Let's see, battles around the field. Brad Hicks is in a battle. The points leader is trying to charge his way up the field, passes Rob Whitmore there. We took a look back out front with the leader, Shane Pippola, who has held off Keith for a while now. He's only 7 laps away from getting ahead of him in laps led, as he now has 21 to Keith's 28. But it is still a long race here tonight, as we're just about to hit the halfway point. And with that, half the race is already over. And Shane Pippola just keeps knocking down those laps, but Keith Haney has knocked the gap between them two down to 0.2 to 0.3. There's a 4-second gap between them, between those two and third place. Shane Pippola now looks like he's in defensive mode, as Keith Haney's now less than 0.2 seconds behind him. I think we're going to stick with this battle as the next one closest. There's not really any battles going on, as everybody's starting to space out and fall into position. I think this is about the closest battle we have up front. As Keith Haney is now getting ready to make the pass on Shane Pippola. Shane will lead that lap though and tie Keith for the most laps led here tonight, as they're both at 28 now. Shane still defending Keith. And Keith now dipping to the inside, trying to make the pass on Shane. Does he have enough going around the corner though? It does not look like it, and Shane will now lead his 30th lap of the race. Keith still trying to work around Shane Pippola, and I believe they're coming up on the number 2 of William Lee, who's already 1 lap down. Look through the rest of the field here to kind of see where everybody is at. Shane Pippola started second, currently sits first, has 31 laps led. Keith Haney started first, led 28 laps, currently sits second. AJ Hamill started fourth, currently sits in third. Kurt Davison started ninth, has moved up to fourth. Adam Baker started sixth, currently sits in fifth. Brad Hicks started third, currently sits in sixth. Paul Zota started 11th, now sitting in 7th. Billy Howard started 7th, currently sits 8th. Rob Whitmore started 10th, currently sits 9th. Bruce Pearson started 8th, currently sits 10th. Jeff Glockner started 12th, currently sits in 11th. Lynn McNeese started 5th, battled up front for a while, now sitting back in 12th. Shane McCurry started 16th, is now sitting 13th. Stephen Bird started 14th. Currently sits in 13th, currently sits in 14th, and William Lee started 14th, currently sits 15th, 1 lap down. Oh, I just passed, so I believe he's 2 laps down now. We'll go back out front with the leaders, Keith Haney has now taken over the lead. And we did have another truck take behind the wall. Aaron Cummings took it behind the wall for the night. Because now Keith Haney starts to build his lead. And I'm pretty sure Shane has burned his tires up throughout that run because he's starting to drop off. But there's also a 6-second gap between Shane and AJ Hamill right now. I think this whole field has to start to worry about Keith Haney showing up to these races, because he did put on a pretty good show for these guys at Indianapolis last Thursday night. Keith Haney brings it around with 34 to go, is tied now with Shane Pippola for the most laps led. As they're now starting to work on the number 29 of Shane McCurry. It looked like Shane almost hit the wall there, and I believe Keith Hamill got a little bit loose there on the straightaway. Able to keep it down though and make the successful pass on the lap traffic. And we have a caution. I do not know what the caution is caused by. We'll look through the field, see if we can see some damage on anybody. Don't see anybody with any damage. And it shouldn't have been caution clock just yet. Take a look once again, see if we can take a look back before that caution came out. Oh, there we go. 70 of Rob Whitmore. Looks like he got a little loose. Take a look to see what happened. Oh, he was actually hit by the 88 of Jeff Glockner. Take one more look at that. And Jeff just didn't see him and came down on him. And he was able to keep it together though, so with that we'll take another quick break and we'll come back, and that should be it for the caution clock here tonight, but we never know. right, and we come back with 30 to go. Shane Pippola back in the lead. AJ Hamill in second. Jeff Glockner in third. What happened to Keith Haney, who was cycled back to... Keith Haney's back in 11th now. Let's see if we can see what happened to Keith on that pit stop. And I think he was caught speeding on pit road. He dropped to the back. Shane Pippola now, with 1 to go, is in a great spot. As he was able to put the speed on everybody else in the field, and his biggest competitor is now at the back of the pack. And Shane Pippola will bring him to the line as we go to 28 to go. Shane Pippola's already taken off, taking a half-second lead over AJ Hamill that quickly. And caution's already out. Rob Whitmore was in another accident. Oh, a bunch of trucks involved in this one. Oh, and actually the 14 of Stephen Bird got loose. And those were the only 2 trucks involved in that accident. And we'll take another quick break here. Got music playing randomly now. Alright, as we are now on 26 to go, Shane Pippola is still out front though. Shane Pippola will bring him back to the line. We'll see if we can get another green flag run here tonight. As AJ Hamill now sitting in second, Adam Baker back in third, and Keith Haney is still back in 11th. Shane Pippola will bring him around turn number 3. We'll see if he can get the run. And they still have 2 to go. They're coming to 1 to go here shortly. As they'll start to double up. Pace car light should go up. They'll be on 23 to go when we go green again here tonight. And Shane Pippola has now led 39 laps. They start to close the gaps up as they come around turn number 3. You can see the pace car dip in, and green flag should be out. All right, we're back to racing. Shane Pippola quickly on it again. And let's see if he get the jump like he did on AJ Hamill. And Adam Baker will now push into third. Paul Zoda moving back fast. Moves from 5th down to 9th. Now into 10th. And Keith Haney's making his way up the field quickly. Moves from 11th to 9th. And Shane Pippola is not getting to run like he did on that last restart. Adam Baker into the wall now. And Baker clips the wall coming off that corner. Drops from 2nd to 5th. And Kurt Davidson now in some trouble as he's got cars all around him. He clipped by... Oh, we're going to have another caution here. We were right on that as Keith Haney came right up into him out of the dogleg. Came straight up the track right into Kurt Davidson, who clips Adam Baker, and Keith got a little loose there as well. Let's take a look at it from Kurt Davidson's angle. Came way up the track quick, and it was a nice job keeping the truck up there by Kurt Davidson. Unfortunately though, he's got some damage, and we're gonna be on less than 20 to go when we go green again. And Shane Pippola is having the challenge taken away from him of trying to race these guys, and he's just out front, but that's also giving Keith Haney the chance to move up the field. I believe he will get the black flag for causing the caution to come out. And will we see anybody come to pit road for the final time here tonight? And it doesn't look like anybody's going to take the chance to lose positions here. And we will take another break. pace car lights are out, so we should be on 17 to go when we go green again. We'll see if we can get the long green flag run like they were getting at the beginning of this race. And Keith Haney does get the end of line penalty for that. And we still have all but 2 trucks on the track, and William Lee is actually back on the lead lap now. Pace car will dip in, and Shane Pippola will bring him around with a green, and we will be on 17 to go when he crosses the start finish here. And he has now led 45 laps tonight, and then we have to watch Keith Haney back here. He's going to be trying to battle his way back up front. You see a lot of those guys cutting that dog leg, trying to save some time there. Looked like Keith Haney got a little bit loose as he wasn't quite back up to trackside when he hit the corner. We'll go back out front with Shane Pippola, who has already almost put another half second on AJ Hamill. AJ Hamill, though, hanging on to that open catch, and Brad Hicks, look at that, Brad Hicks, the points leader, in third position for the moment. And I believe we had another wreck. Kurt Davidson. Oh, he's going down pit road. He may have gotten a black flag at some point. Not exactly sure, but he is on pit road now. Back out front with Shane Pippola, who's now a half second ahead of AJ Hamill. And there's about a 1 second gap between first and third right now. And Keith Haney has already worked his way up to 6th. Trying not to get around Paul Zoda, but he's also got some competition with number 33 of Bruce Pearson. And we'll see if Keith Haney can get around Paul Zoda now. It does look like Keith will get the pass there and move into 5th. Out front though, Shane Pippola has already built that lead, and we're on 12 to go. And let's see if anybody's got anything for Shane now, as Keith Haney is still 4 seconds back from Shane. Brad Hicks and Billy Howard now trying to defend from Keith Haney, who's now working his way towards 4th and 3rd. Take a look back out front as we're on 10 to go. Shane Pippola is starting to take off completely from the rest of the pack, now almost a second ahead of AJ Hamill. And AJ Hamill's got to be careful from losing second to Brad Hicks. as Brad Hicks is now starting to fall off. Take a look back with Keith Haney again, who's starting to work on the 07 of Billy Howard. And he will pass Billy Howard into 4th position. And I believe Billy Howard tapped the wall coming off that corner. And he did lose a lot of time to Keith Haney. And Brad Hicks is in trouble now of losing 3rd position to Keith. Go back out front though. Shane Pippola now has 6 laps to go to be in victory lane, has led 57 laps. He has claimed the most laps led tonight, as Keith Haney, even if he gets back out front right now, cannot get enough laps in. And we've got a caution. I believe that was Rob Whitmore once again. And Rob clipped the apron coming off of 3. Must have been turn 1 where he lost control. At the clips that apron coming off of 1, loses control of it. Looks like he misses the wall, but will have to, I don't know if he would take a pit stop here, as we're on 5 to go, and we may have a 1-lap shootout. Go back out front to Shane Pippola, who has now led 59 laps. And Kurt Davidson gets the wave by. I believe that will score Kurt Davidson back on the lead lap. And we'll have to see if we do get one more lap of racing in here. As they are now 3 laps to go. And if we do not get the 1 to go next lap around, it will be race over, and Shane Pippola will be your winner here tonight. And you see some of these guys starting to double up already. So I'm wondering if they are going to go to 1 to go here. And the pace car lights do go out. So we'll have a 1-lap shootout here. As next time around, when they get the green, they will also get the white. And this gives Keith Haney a chance, a one-lap chance, to get around and jump in front. But he's got 3 other cars to battle. Plus, he's got guys behind him that want to get around him just as much. And this ought to make for a fun last lap as they come around turn 3. Pace car is already ducked in, and it's green. And the white flag is out. AJ Hamill is going to take over the lead for the moment. But Keith Hamill has lost control. The white flag is out. There's no yellow. As the race continues, Keith Haney lost control. I believe there's a 1 car, 2 cars were involved. I see Kurt Davidson coming back up to speed. But AJ Hamill about stole it from him. Shane Pipler will come home your winner here tonight. And we'll get a word with him in just one moment. AJ Hamill, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you started 4th here tonight. Actually, get 1 lap led and finished 2nd. You put the pressure on Shane as they were coming around for the checkered flag. How'd the truck feel out there?
I liked it. It was pretty stable for me. It was real tough to make passes in traffic. Shane ran it real wide there into 3 and 4 and made it look good, but I had nothing for him. He deserved to win.
Now, you were. What do you have to say about the 87? I mean, he was up there battling with them, and I believe he got the EOL later on in the race.
Oh, yeah, he was fast. I didn't have anything for him either. Got lucky he sped in the pits and didn't have time to make it up. I had about a 3rd to 4th place truck and snuck a 2nd out of it.
All right. Well, is there anybody you would like to thank here tonight?
Yeah, I think I should thank Southern Motorsports and yourself for once. I hear other guys doing that. I haven't done it. And, of course, VTFantasyRacing.com and Arts Barbershop.
All right. Well, congrats once again on your 2nd place finish here tonight. I, once again, do not know where they're at next week, but you planning to be out?
I believe you're in California. I actually will not be able to make that one, but I will see you in 2 weeks.
All right. Well, have a great time off then.
Thanks.
Shane Pippola, you got a copy?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, and just before I start this, I am saying that last name right, correct?
Oh, once I couldn't hear you there.
Is your last name is Pippola, correct?
It's pronounced Papala.
Papala. Okay, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. All right, well, you come away with the win and 63 laps led here tonight. How was the truck out there tonight?
It was pretty good. It was tight. I really struggled in 1 and 2. That is my worst turn at this racetrack. If they can make it like 3 and 4, it'd be money all the way around.
Now, at the beginning there, you and Keith Haney were taking blows back and forth, leading laps and dropping back to 2nd. What was the battle like up there?
Oh, it was a blast. It's the most fun I think I've ever had on this iRacing here. It was fun. We gave each other room. That's what racing's all about right there.
All right, and anybody you'd like to thank here tonight?
Definitely got to thank my wife for putting up with me and let me enjoy my time on iRacing here.
All right, well, go ahead and enjoy the win here tonight. You've been battling a lot for a win out here, and you finally get one here tonight.
Yep, I was wondering if it was ever going to happen again, so it's good to get one tonight, especially at a tough track like this.
All right, have a great night.
Thanks, you too.
All right, and we do have third place Brad Hicks, so let's get a word in with Brad. Brad Hicks, you got a copy.
Yeah, man.
All right, you come away with a third place win here tonight. I mean, it's got to help you in that points race, though.
Yeah, I had probably a fourth or fifth place car. I finished third with it. Be all right.
Did it feel tight out there or loose to you?
It was pretty. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty neutral to me. Which, I don't like a loose car. I don't like a tight one. But I mean, I didn't have no problems being tight or loose. Really, to me, it felt just perfect. But I think one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough track for most guys out here. Anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
All you guys, man, for putting it on, man. I just out here to have fun. I don't worry about points, nothing. Just have a little fun and go on to the next one.
All right, and I believe we're at Auto Club next week. Do we expect to see you?
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right. Until then, have a great weekend or a great week, man.
You too, man. Thank you.
All right, and with that, we'll finish up here tonight. We'll go through the standings. Shane Pippola comes away your winner here tonight. AJ Hamel will finish second. Brad Hicks in third. Billy Howard finishes fourth. Bruce Pearson, a newcomer to the league, will finish fifth. Shane McCurry will finish sixth. Paul Zota seventh. Adam Baker eighth. Stephen Bird ninth. Rob Whitmore in 10th. Jeff Glockner finishes 11th. William Lee finishes 12th. Lynn McNeese in 13th. Keith Haney 14th. Kirk Davidson 15th. Aaron Cummings finishes 16th, 46 laps down. And Tom Engel will finish 17th, 87 laps down. And with that, I would like to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the race here tonight. We will be live again Saturday night with Racing Freaks at Iowa and the Xfinity Series. So with that, once again, thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out the race. And until then, have a great night.